Hello, good morning. Welcome to today's Excel tip and trick. Today we're going to start our series on custom toolbars or customizing your toolbar area. Now, by default, Excel has a couple of toolbars at the top here, which are tabs, home, insert, page layout, developer. And if you remember to turn on and off any of the two tabs you have, let's turn off the developer tab here. I can go to File, Options, Customize ribbon, and turn the developer tab off. Once I turn it off and I click OK, the developer tab will vanish. So that's how I can turn off or on any tab I want. I can also create my own tab. So let's create a heart-to-heart tab now. And this is important because at times you have tools that you normally get to quickly. So I can right click and say, I can either right click on anything and say add new tab, or come down to the tab button here, new tab, and it creates a new tab. And I want my new tab to appear before the home, so I can drag it up. I can right click on my new tab and give it a name, so rename. This tab is going to be called Hat to, give it a capital T, Hat to Hat. So that's my Hat to Hat tab. It has nothing on it yet. If I click OK and go to my Excel sheet, here's my Hat to Hat tab with no grouping or whatsoever. So I'm going to add stuff here, which I commonly use, so I don't have to go to any other tab apart from my tab, which is the Hat to Hat tab. So I go to my Hat to Hat tab. My first group, I'm going to rename it to Editing. I want to store all the tools that I use for my editing at work. So once I have the editing group highlighted, I go through my editing tools. The ones I use the most are cut, and I add. So if I added cut to my editing custom group, I change font color a lot, format cells, and insert cells, so free. Now I want to add a new group again, and this group I'm going to right click on it and rename. And this group is data analysis. Data analysis. I do a lot of data analysis. In the data analysis group, I'm going to add stuff like filter. Sum, I do sum a lot. Let me look for the filter to go up. It's in alphabetical order. So filter, I filter data a lot. I sort ascending and descending a lot. And I insert tables and pivot tables a lot. Let me go back to my editing bar. I paste a lot, and I also use paste special a lot. So you can really go through all the stuff that you normally use and inevitably actually turn everything else off. So you can have one smooth bar, which is yours. So here we are with my heart-to-heart bar, and I've turned everything off. And I will split everything into categories. So I don't have to go into any other tab to access any tool. I'm accessing all my tools straight from my tab. In other words, also, you might want to maintain other tabs. So customize report. You might want to maintain the home. And it's also possible to go into the home categories and say you don't want a particular category or something. So there's a fast way. There are many ways to actually get around most of these items. So you can see how stuff have been grouped under each other. So you can do the same for your custom tab and pick and choose what you want. Alright. So try it out and let me know how it goes for you. Alright. Cheers.